All right, and joining me now is Molly McCann, who is fighting this upcoming Wednesday against Talia Santos. Molly, thanks so much for joining me.
That's okay, mate.
All
I've
right.
got nothing else to do.
Well, I was going to ask you that too. Like, are you in lockdown right now? Are you in quarantine?
I've got a one bedroom, a single bed, um, hotel room at Heathrow in London, at Heathrow Airport. So it's lonely. It's lonely to say the least.
And is it tough that you don't have, I assume you have nobody to train with, you have no coaches. What are you doing to prepare for a fight mentally or even physically?
So we arrived about 3 hours ago, had our corona tests, and then just got told we wasn't allowed in rooms with our coaches. So the UFC have been kind enough to send us like care packages about movement training and yoga that we can do in our room. I've got a skipping rope. I've got some TheraBands for mobility. But to be honest, mate, I trained all weekend, so I knew I could have today off. And then tomorrow I'll just try and get some bits in. But all the hard work has been done anyway. So it's just about watching the diet now and cutting the weight. So.
And I've heard too that the UFC has done a little bit as far as that goes too. Do they have stuff ready for you, prepared meals and things like that?
When you get to Abu Dhabi, they do. Here, not so much. I've had to bring. It's like because of Corona, you can't have a fridge or a microwave in your hotel room. So it's like I've got porridge that you just add boiling hot water to. I've got like ramen noodles that you add hot water to, like proper student college life again. So I mean, I'm used to it. It's one of them. This is the price you'd pay to go and do what we love, you know. And then when I pass quarantine, when we fly to Abu Dhabi, we're in business class, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, you'll definitely be out of college life at that point. So let's talk a little bit about your status with the UFC. So you're on a 3-fight win streak for the first time with the company. It
Yeah.
seemed like you were on a hell of a run. And here you get Talia Santos, who's not a bad fighter, but also maybe not the name you were looking for. What was your thought when they offered you her as an opponent?
I just was like, yes, Fight Island, yes. Um, I genuinely believe when you're in the UFC, there's no easy fight, and I still always count myself as the underdog. So if a ranked opponent or an opponent with a number next to their name doesn't mean anything to me because unless it's Shevchenko, it doesn't matter. So it's all about the ladder on trying to get to the top. And she's finished more people than what I have in reality. Has she fought the caliber of people I have? No. Is she tough? Yes. Does she have like 6 inches reach on me? Yes. Is she 4 inches taller than me? Yes. So it's not going to be an easy fight by any strength, like by any means necessary. However, I'm on a roll, and when I lost my debut in the UFC, it made me reanalyze everything about my game, and I just feel like physically and mentally I evolve every fight camp, as you should. But I just think like if you look at the shape I'm in at the minute, I've never been in this shape in my life, and technically my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu's never been to the levels that it is at the minute. So I'm content, mind, body and spirit, and I'm really excited to go out and absolutely destroy my opponent.
And you mentioned the physical shape in there too. You know, I've noticed on your Instagram and your social media that you've been doing a lot more strength and conditioning. Was that planned for this time and in between fights, or was it more like, you know, we're in this lockdown, we're in this coronavirus, like I got to do
Yeah.
something, and you wound up doing more strength and conditioning?
I just, when Corona happened, where my fight was cancelled, I just didn't see it as a time to lack discipline and waste 3 to 6 months of my life. So where my loss in the UFC was grappling based, I spent 2 years focusing on grappling, and in lockdown I was able to go back to what made me me, and that was running, that was hitting the bag, that was being a boxer, and that kind of training. And then the fight camp 6 weeks, and in that time it wasn't like I wasn't critiqued every day like I am normally. It was like, go and have fun, just go and express yourself, and I got to flow more, and it was just enjoyed this camp so much because it's the new norm, and I like the new norm.
Well, and I was going to ask you that too. You said, you've been able to feel more free. You feel like you're doing what you want to do more. You're having more fun. Is there stuff that you can take over to when maybe this goes back to more normal that you would still keep in your fight camps?
Yeah, I think when I lost, I totally changed up the way that I handled myself, and it was very much like work. So it was like going 9 to 5, going into your job, and this fight camp has been fun. Don't get me wrong, the rounds were hard, and I've cried, and it's been hard, but I think like you need that creative angle sometimes, and some camps, no camp is the same, but this camp I was just able to draw from a more creative standpoint, and maybe that's because I am on a free fight win streak, and I know the level that I'm competing at the minute, so I can be a little bit more relaxed and not have such a mental strain on me all the time, thinking, oh, I can't do that, oh, it's got to be like that. Now I'm just focused.
Well, that's certainly awesome. Now, I do want to know too, so you said in there, both physical preparation and mental preparation. Is a lot of that mental preparation that you're feeling and you're feeling better about just that freedom, or is there other things too that you did to get yourself ready for this very unique style and very unique situation you're fighting in?
I've done a lot. I've done it all on my own. I locked down on my own. It was a lot of like soul searching and a lot of I just tried to use this time and this fight camp to go back to what made me such an animal, and it was the basics. When I was 16, and I used to box as an amateur, this is how I used to train, and this is when I was like, I was ruthless, mate. I was ruthless, and then I've just done the same thing because my coaches now know, right? If Molly gets taken down, she can genuinely probably sub this girl off her back. So it's like, go and have fun. Go and have fun. And they know I won't take the piss, so like I'm not gonna go in there and just fight and brawl like what I used to. It's controlled chaos, but yeah.
How much of that jiu-jitsu that you feel really comfortable with comes from, I know you did some grappling competitions, you were at Grapple Fest and you're doing some other ones. How much of that is due to just competitive grappling, and how much is just due to, the focus you put on in the gym?
So I focused so much on making my weaker area my strength, and now it's there, and it's at that point, and it's been 18 to 24 months of pure grappling, more wrestling based stuff. However, this whole year, so 2020, I've focused more on jiu-jitsu, and in lockdown, say when we was allowed to just start training again, I was working De La Riva, and I was doing pure jiu-jitsu, and then I was like, okay, I understand now, whereas my body is so small, so like my reach is, I think, the littlest in the whole of the UFC, and my legs are small. So what works for my gym, everyone's long, rubber guard, body triangles, all that kind of thing, doesn't work for me. So I had to find my own style, and I found it now. And in this, I'd say every single round that I've sparred, I've got a submission, or I've been in a position to finish every single round. So when you've got that confidence with, I used to be scared in case I got taken down, I was going to get submitted, but now that's gone. I can let my hands, my kicks, my elbows, my knees go even more. So there's no hesitation now. I'm just going to be able to flow.
And I obviously don't want you to give too much away about this fight with Talia Santos, but you mentioned that she's very tall, she's got really, really long reach, and you're going to be working on, probably trying to get inside on her, how much of your own grappling do you think is necessary to rely on, or do you think you can just get in your range and box her up?
I believe that I can out-punch anyone in my division. I've fought at this weight since I was 16, so everyone has always been as tall as Talia Santos, and this isn't something new. My last 4 opponents all had the same 68-inch reach, and I've got 62, so I know how to get in, get out, and not get hit. I know how to take someone down from kicking range, and I know how to box someone in a dirty boxing range and their clinch range. So if I was Talia Santos, I'd think keep her at the end of my jab or take her down and try and submit it. Now, if she does both of them things, I'm going to counter both of them things and finish her. But it's the same, like I'll always say the same thing. My game, I love your top, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's coming up in a little bit, so I figured I had to put it on for you.
Nice. I know I'm gonna take the centre of the octagon. I'm gonna push her to the wall. I'm gonna punch her head in. I'm gonna take her down and then punch her head in on the floor. So, people don't look at me as just a boxer anymore. I think because I can take everyone down now and mount them and rain punches in. I don't know how people are going to look at me and think, oh, how shall we approach here? Because you can't finish me unless you submit me. And in all of my experience, there's only been one person to do so, and Talia Santos is not Jillian Robertson. Facts.
Well, so I always like to end these with a prediction. Let me know, how do you see you finishing Talia Santos when it comes this upcoming Wednesday?
I think second round finish. I'll say TKO.
All right, well, you heard it here first, folks. This has been Molly McCann, who fights this upcoming Wednesday against Talia Santos. Molly, thanks so much for the time. I really appreciate it.
No problem, mate. I'll catch you whenever you need me. Just get at me.